Hello. We are a go. This is day 7 of writing classical piano music. I am George at Deconstructing Music. And as always, I'll give a little spiel about myself. I studied theory and analysis for quite a lot of time. I did a huge analytical portfolio, if I do say so myself, like nothing else that exists. Massive project, and I know my way around some chords in theory, but I've never really spent time to sit down and actually write music. Hopefully you can tell this is Opus 2. Opus basically means work. So this is my work number 2, and I've set it in 3 movements. I've got a work number 1, Opus 1, that's incomplete. We'll probably finish that at some point on this stream, but that's a piece that means a lot to me. I lost my dad at one point, and I started writing music for a short period then, and that's the Opus 1. But yeah, I've lots of music theory knowledge, but very little compositional practical experience. So I've basically set myself up with a sort of shut up and write session sort of scenario, streaming to commit to the bit, and I'm pleasantly surprised so far. We've written like real music. That's wild to me. Like, I don't know. I was worried that what I wrote was going to sound very basic because I haven't got much experience, and this is my starting point, you know? Hopefully my process will evolve and develop over time. Hopefully I'll write some real bangers, some real nice pieces of music, some hopefully even that might become popular. I mean, that basically depends on other people's support. But yeah, this is day 7. We're writing movement 3 of the first 3 movement sonata that hopefully I'm going to actually finish, Opus 2. And in the future, I figure I can go back through these and do an Opus 2B, which is sort of an orchestrated version, and I can work on orchestration skills, which I have quite literally 0 experience in at this right now. You know, I've got some very early childhood pieces that I've written without knowing anything, and then I've got this after some years of study. So let's just listen to where we're starting off. I know I finished basically at the end of the theme 3 area that's in the middle of the sonata rondo form. This is a sonata rondo form. This is the 3rd movement of the deep background design, 1 flat 7 1. And we've written an introduction, and we've basically written all of this exposition, and we've written this dev/theme 3, which we've accommodated everything on that scheme of Roman numerals right now already, put it that way. So we need to write a retransition and a short development style passage or passages as at our leisure, that does anything. Basically we need to move from flat 3, this is where we are right now, to the 5/7. We need a passage that develops and modulates to land on this dominant 7th chord, and then we need to write a retransition that basically sits and plays with this 5/7 chord. When we get to that point, hopefully we'll do all of that today, because it's just getting to there and then something when we're there. And then this is copy pasted from this. This and this is a transposition of all of this. and then this and this is a copy paste of this and this. And then what we can go and do, because we've got the rondo theme 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and the development starts with the same motive, we can probably develop this last one of each in the exposition and recap, and we can probably edit them to make them a little bit different, a little bit more interesting. We'll apply variation technique, whatever that means right now. You know, we've kind of been using variation technique inadvertently throughout, but hopefully we might try and do it in a more strict sense. Let's just listen anyway. I think hopefully you'll enjoy this. It is a finale. Let it be dramatic. This is the rondo theme. So the rondo theme's got its own little ABA structure. It's the end. Transition. This is the second subject area. Cadential portion of it. Random. Repeats. In triplets. Varied. Coda. Expositional coda. Retransition. P2. So this is where we might vary it for the first time. I'm sure we can do something with this. This is the transition to theme 3. But it's also basically theme 3's skeleton. But it's modulatory, it takes us to E flat minor. Repeats. Varied. We have already done variation technique because it's this. Proper theme 3. Well, this is theme 3's B section. The first time. In B flat, the dominant of E flat minor. Back to E flat minor. Repeat as the first time. B in E flat to the tonic, the local tonic. And this is where we need to start. And now we can do anything we want because we're in official development space. If we're going to do like a proper random whatever we want portion in this movement, it goes next. So the question is, what themes and motives do we want to use? We've used the hell out of this. We can't use that more unless... No, we should use this second subject area because it's been untouched. It is only short, but it became longer with the addition of the codetta that I've sort of strapped onto the end. So let's take that. So it's basically a trill on with semitones each time. So, there's good news and bad news. I'll do the bad news first. Bad news is that I just sat down for about an hour and a half and tried to write and work and improve this and stuff. And I didn't have the audio set up correctly. So I'll just crop out all of that part of the video. I'll clip out that part of the video. And pretend that this is the start of the video. So hello, hopefully I'll keep in my little introduction spiel because I think I caught that. But yeah, so the good news is that actually we're starting basically with a blank slate because I hate everything that I wrote and I deleted all of it. So that works out. What I'm going to do that's a D half diminished or diminished seventh. So let's go to that. So an F flat. I'll write it once properly. It should be an A double flat. but now we'll write it as a G. In fact, why don't we just copy all of this? Because that's what I'm trying to do. And it's in, well, it's a D diminished, and we want a B flat diminished. So we'll transpose it down a minute. Transpose it down. D to B flat is a major third. Just being slow. So we go to 6 of B flat. whoops, minus. I feel like that's an original. That's not the right chord though. Minor third. Okay, we're on something. now. B flat. What is it currently? It's currently F and we want it in B flat, so what if we just transpose it up a perfect fourth? So this is now sort of transitional, the start of transition stuff, and then we're into like some kind of development sequence here. And I want to transpose this all into E flat. So we're going to go up a perfect fourth again. We might just keep doing this, to be honest. But this time we're going to swap the hands because basic. These slurs are awful. I guess they're gonna stay awful. Oh, please, let me select you. I don't hate it, but I do think that it should go the other way. So what have we got? D flats. Ah. That's why. Something doesn't make sense there. Sounds a bit odd. Maybe we don't do that. So we're going to A flat now, and we're going to bring in a new so we kind of want to go to A. We can do whatever we want here, and that's why I'm crippled by choice. Let's just set something out. So we're going to do a circle of fifths. We're starting here in B flat minor, I guess. Well, E flat it's a B flat dominant seventh. Paste. This time it's in A flat because we're on E7 at the moment. A flat. So if we just go down a major second, it should take us where we want to go. I think that's 5 notes. My eyes going boggly. It's more than we had when we started. Just checking if it picks up the pace enough. that's in B flat major. Insert loads more bars here because I don't know how close we are to that. That's kind of the goal. But wait, we haven't transposed this yet. So we're into the second subject part of the development now. We're actually making progress. We have written music today. So we've got the development basically starts here. Theme 3, development. And it's playing on the introduction and the transition, which is clever because it's all the transitory things. Introduction and transition. Introduction, transition. Transition, repeat with a different thing. Now we can go anywhere we want from here. We were on and, well, we can go to 4 places from here. Or, well, to 8 places easily. It could become 7 of flat 7, which is why this B flat here works. Or we could make A flat, a natural diminished 7 could be sharp 4 diminished, but that takes us back to E flat, so we don't want to do that. Unless we do, but we don't. We've just moved away from E flat. The whole middle portion was set in E flat. We can make it 7, we can make it sharp 4. Or we could leave it as is, as a joke. We could swap around the majors and minors. I seem to be missing a bar line here. It's odd. It came back, okay. Okay, let's go with repetition, but then the second time it SFP, SFP, S. 2, 3, 4. Sforzando piano. Sforzando piano. It's going to be very cliche. So from there to there, crescendo. 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 We've got a mystery piano marking. the last 4. So now we copy all of this. This is why I thought something might happen today, because I know that I get to copy an absolute wedge. And yes, it needs transposing, but it should not take too much effort. Paste. So that is our recapitulation, and let's just hear if this goes in nicely. Brillando. So, second subject, transition. All we need to do let's just put in some special bar lines for reference points. That's the end of A. I mean P, the prime subject area. That's the end of the retransition reintroduction. This is the internal ABA. Let's just transpose this. The point is that this here just doing some more bar lines. So we've now gone up to like nearly 400 bars. Kind of grew in size from that one copy paste. To be fair, we were on like 260 or something. So at least to there. That was all in B flat. And we want it to transpose it up a major second, but I'm just thinking where from. At least this, because that's the where it's sitting on the dominant of B flat as well, so that should transpose it also. Transpose up a major second, and this should now all be in the tonic. So C minor turns into C7. So if we transpose this up a perfect fifth, oopsie. It wasn't meant to go a perfect fifth, was it? We could either delete it or move it up a major second again. Because we want it to go to a D. I say we just delete it. Where on earth did it go? All of these tenutos I want gone. We're close. Where is it? Have I just gone past it? No. It's around here. Here we go. Trying to get my pen to work. Oh, that's not the bone I wanted. Those get accents. Slur, slur, slur. Delete. Accent. Delete. Slur. Save. Cool. In fact, let's listen from the well, from the start of the development and theme 3 portion. should there be? So we're extremely happy with that. So that's technically the whole piece could be finished like that. And I'm gonna stop for today and leave it like this. Don't know why these weird things are highlighted. They shouldn't be. We're gonna leave it as it is today. That's technically a finished piece. What's going on here? That's fine. That's just a little moment in A flat major, minor. Maybe we make these more like mezzo forte. Delete that one and make it mezzo forte. I'm immensely proud of this, so I'm going to, just for now, delete everything apart from the last bar because it's technically finished, like I just said. But there's room for improvement. So this last P iteration, we can bejazzle the hell out of that and glamify it and make it spectacular if we want to. We could add a coda section at the end, which is just hammering home themes and cadences more if we want more sense of closure. I don't think it needs to go on longer than it already is at this point, really, though. And the other option is to vary any of the other times that the main P rondo theme happens. So they're things that I could do now or tomorrow or in a year from now. The piece is finished. We've done a whole piece. So just to further brag about how accomplished I feel right now, in the last 7 days worth of streams, I've written, well, this is 20 pages long. This is 4, but it's slow and impactful like that. and this one is 6. So I've written 30 pages of music. This is 6, but it's got a repeat. This is 4, but it's slow, so it'll last longer. It takes longer to play it slowly. And this is 20 at breakneck speed. This is definitely the longest, the sonata rondo form with an interpolated inner theme 3 section is always going to be one of the longer types of classical forms, broadly speaking, other than, you know, through composed formless things, possibly. So yeah, we've still, I'm stoked. I'm absolutely over the moon. So I'm going to play through so that we can all have a listen, and then I will be, oops, wrong button, and then I'll be signing out. So we've just basically, to clarify, looking at this, we wrote this gap between the flat 3 and the 5/7 today. We wrote this 5/7 today. Then we've copy pasted all of this from the exposition, but you can see it's not the same. So we've edited from here to here. All this flat 7 malarkey is now transposed here to here into the tonic. Okay, and then this is the same, and this is the same. This is different, this is different. So we've transposed it into the correct key to sort of satiate the needs of sonata form. So this is my movement 3 of my opus 2. Again, I've been George Peck. Thank you for your time, anyone who's been watching. I hope it's been informative. I know I'm not always the loudest. Sorry for the botched stream at the start of today, but on the plus side, I've deleted everything that we did during that time anyway, apart from like one note here or there when I was revising stuff earlier on. So I don't feel like we've lost out on anything, and instead we've managed to write an actual semblance, at least, of a development. So yeah, I think this is probably going to be about 7 or 8 minutes long. Yeah, enjoy. I'm not gonna lie. So it's about 7 minutes and 40 seconds long, thereabouts. So we can add on 20 seconds of coda at the end. And honestly, I don't actually hate the prime subject when it comes back over and over. Just zooming out, look at all of this music. This is what 20 pages of music in one. Oh, that seems to be the furthest out I can go. But, so we've written all this in the last like 3 or 4 streams, and we've written all of this and all of this and all of this in the last 7 streams. I am remarkably proud of myself. Let's just keep going. I mean, I'm gonna stop here today. So on day 8, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow yet, but whenever day 8 of writing classical piano music happens, we'll be starting, well, no, we'll probably be finishing off this one, but alternatively I could start a brand new piece of music. My plan is not to write another 3-movement sonata next. You know, I've proven to myself that I can write a sonata rondo form. I've proven to myself that I can write a ternary form. I've proven to myself that I can write a nice simple sonata form. Whether you like it or not, you can be the judge of that, but I'm rather fond of it to say that I've just sat here and written it. And, you know, I've got something to actually show for this time. So whenever movement 3 is polished off and finished, I'll get around to recording a video of the completed sonata. It's probably looking like it's going to be about 15-16 minutes for all 3 movements combined, which is a very reasonable, very typical sonata length. Yeah, our harmonic language is way beyond that of the classical period, but in form and structure it's exactly it's all perfectly normative, put it that way. It's all very normal. And yeah, I'm stoked. Just a shame that I've got no one live in chat to celebrate with. But yeah, anyway, I have been deconstructing music, or I am deconstructing music. George at Deconstructing Music. Yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, and thanks for being here. Bye for now.